This live stream is sponsored in part by Tint Wiz. Tint Wiz is a CRM suite designed for window tinters. From acquisition to invoicing and everywhere in between, you can run your business more efficiently and more profitably with Tint Wiz. Check it out at tintwiz.com. You can also download it for iOS and Android. Don't forget your free 30-day trial at sign up. This live stream is also sponsored in part by Dry Shrink Prep. Dry Shrink Prep is the healthy alternative to dryer sheets. Made with 100% all natural ingredients, Dry Shrink Prep is changing the industry for the better, one shrink at a time. For more information and a purchase, go to dryshrinkprep.com. This live stream is also sponsored in part by Solar Effects Window Films. At Solar Effects Window Films, their goal is simple: make your car look hotter while keeping your interior cooler. Their automotive window films are manufactured with the most advanced technologies available, which allow them to deliver a broad range of products to meet your needs. Check out solareffectswindowfilms.com and find out why they're the fastest growing film company in the US. Lastly, this live stream is sponsored in part by you, the viewers. If you're watching on YouTube through the power of Super Chat, or if you're watching on Facebook through the link in the description, you're able to go ahead and donate to the channel. All proceeds go to help support the channel and are much appreciated. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another live stream. So we're changing it up a little bit, a little late night one, right? So I was supposed to do the live stream on Tuesday or Wednesday, but I got a buddy of mine in from out of town and we were predisposed at the moment. And I wanted to get a live stream because I told you I was doing these live streams at least once a week. So I'm doing it tonight. So welcome, guys. Welcome. Jeffrey G, what's going on? What's up, Patrick? What's going on? Z Customs in the house. What's going on, baby? Quick Shade Window Tinting. How you doing? How you doing? Steven, how you doing? What's going on? Jeff H, how's it going? Doing well, doing well. How you doing, Jeff, with the content and detail? Nice, nice. What's going on, everybody? So tonight, we're gonna be doing a, we're gonna be working on a Jeep Gladiator 2021. It's only gonna be the sides, because the roof is a soft top, so we didn't do the back for that reason. So but I am hand cutting it. It is going to be out of my garage here at the shop here at my place here. So Panda Bear, what's going on, baby? Justin, how you doing? How you doing? Welcome, guys. Welcome to the live stream, everybody. This live stream is going to take about 2 hours. And if you guys have never been here, never seen or experienced this, my name is Patrick. I'm a full-time window tinter, instructor, and consultant. And basically, I strap a GoPro to my head and I show you the process of how I tint particular vehicles. Now, if you have any questions, concerns, shout-outs, criticisms, I will be here in the corner asking questions. If you guys have questions, go ahead and type them down in the comments below, and I'll go ahead and answer them live for you. If you guys are watching the rebroadcast, I typically do these live streams on Tuesdays and or Wednesdays. Make sure to hit the bell notification so you're notified when I do go live. I do have a nice little drink for myself, a little old-fashioned here. Give me 1 second here. Juan, what's going on? Justin? Yeah, you know what, guys? I did change my price points around just a little bit. And reason why is because I did call almost every shop in my local area to get a price point, to make sure to kind of see where my prices landed and whatnot, and I was substantially lower. I ended up being like the lowest person. That's not where you want to be. So I did change my price points, and I'm going to keep them at this price point for the foreseeable future. So for my carbon films, it's going to be at $199. And I call that my entry-level film. For my first line of ceramic, which is the IRFX, I'm going to be keeping that at $289. And then my high performance film, I'm going to be bringing it to $449. So that's the price points that we're going to be at from now all the way until the foreseeable future. 165 was just way too low. Even the most affordable, I don't want to say cheapest, but even the most affordable person, bring this down a little bit. Even the most, no, it's too low. Even the most affordable shop I could find was still at like 169, and they were like, they're not using name brand film and blah 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 blah. So I'm like, okay, it's not the price points, it's just I gotta stay fast to this. So like I said, $199 for my entry level film. It's my carbon FX, and then I go into my standard film, which is gonna be $289, and that's gonna be my IRFX, and it's priced because like such because I want less than $100, differentiating between the entry and the standard film. I wanted to make it an easy jump to the standard film. And last but not least, my high performance film was supposed to be in the $499 range to a 519 range, but I brought it down to $449. I think that's a good call. From what I learned and from what I researched, there is everyone is right around that area in regards to price points for high performance films. Now, my carbon film is better than a dyed film, and my price points for my carbon is at a dyed. So I know one place that's charging like $2 something for carbon film. So if people do their research, which I should probably explain somehow, some way without boring people, if they do the research, they're still getting a bargain deal. Like my entry level or my standard film at $289 should probably be more like $369. So they're getting a deal no matter what. So if they do a little bit of research, they can figure it out. Do you have a lot of competition in your area? Jeffrey G, yeah, there in the Clearwater area alone, there's like 29 shops. So there's, yeah, Florida is there's a lot of competition. A lot of competition for sure. So all right guys, let me go ahead and pop this up here because I don't even have it ready. Excuse me. Okay, as long as it's not buffing, then we should be good at 1080p. So looks like we're good there. Thanks for the info. Of course, brother. Of course. That's what half my job is, touching base with y'all. Okay, so let me go ahead and switch this here. So as you can see, guys, I'm going to be up here in the top corner here as we go through. As you can see right here are all the chats from YouTube and different Facebook groups and different things of that nature. If you guys are watching on Window Tinting Business or Dry Shrink Prep on Facebook, that's where you're going to see if you guys have any other questions or see questions. And you're like, who the hell's talking? It's these people right here. What's going on, Nee? How you doing, brother? How you doing? All right, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Hold on. For some reason, my audio is not working. Give me a second, guys. Here, give me one moment. There we go. Recording. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we have a brand new 2020 Jeep Gladiator. This is the soft top edition, so we are only going to be doing the sides, front windows, back windows. Pretty straightforward. Client expects to have the top down majority of the time, so he doesn't need crazy high-end film. He just wants the carbon film. So we're going to be putting 15 on the front end, and then we're going to be doing 30 over the factory, which makes it a really nice blend. It ends up being 15 and about 10-ish. So let's go ahead and get started here. Because these are smaller windows, I'm not going to go ahead and use the film handler today. Going to be using the 20-inch rolls here. Otto from Canada, simple. What's going on, baby? What's going on? Welcome. It's not showing me the I am going to be removing the door panels, though. These front ones, it's seated pretty deep in the front, but they're also felt lined as well. So I've always had better luck with just bottom loading them. So that's what we'll do. Oops. Should probably not do that. I got lucky, but if it lands straight right here, I could probably break this, which you don't want. All right. Which reminds me, all these are dirty from the last job. FYI, guys, I take the door panels off the Jeeps. Just what I do. I don't like top loading Jeeps. Since the sides are felt, I always get like something in the installation. So I just take the panel off and bottom load. It makes it so much easier and always makes for a clean installation. It's pretty big Torx right here. 20? No. Torx 30. Pretty fat. To double check, but I'm pretty sure you need a I'll just bring them all down. Pretty sure you need a 30 and a 20. I don't know why they slam these home. They have like red Loctite on it. I'm assuming that's what it is. Lord almighty. As if no one's ever going to take these things off ever again. I don't know. Jeffrey G says, do you usually remove door panels for all installs? Not for all installs. Sometimes I just pull the sweep out without having to pull the door panel off completely. This particular situation, you need to pull the door panel off to get the sweep out, and I just find it it's a better installation if I do take the door panel off. I try to find the quickest way, so it really just depends situationally on cars. I prefer bottom load because I find it as a cleaner installation, but sometimes, like most BMWs, I don't take the door panels off and I just top load because I don't want to damage anything. If I run the risk of damaging anything, then at that point I just top load. I shrink and top load. Good question. Tint Pro, what's going on, baby? Welcome. Oh, we got Vietnam in the house. What's going on, baby? Welcome from the Window Tinting Business Facebook group. What's going on, guys? Yes. A Kato? I hope I'm saying that right. Kato? That's an awesome looking mobile tint box. Mobile toolbox. Looks lots of storage. Yes, I absolutely love that toolbox. Absolutely love it. Wow. We were like looking straight down for a hot second. Sorry about that, y'all. because I work on just one side all the way down. I figured I'd just take the door panels off of both these. Win belong. What's going on? Welcome for Vietnam. Welcome. I know that's win, but then I can't say Kato. So late night window tinting. Thank you guys that are joining in. I know it's Friday. I know y'all probably got better shit to do. Those of you guys that are here watching probably don't. So let's hang out for a little bit. Learn a thing. I do want to clarify for people that are paying attention and are watching. I do have a squeegee that I use exclusively for cleaning windows, and then I have a squeegee for installations. I don't use the one; they're not one and the same. Just so you know, this one can get the shit beat out of it, and I don't care. Panda Bear says, still waiting to pull the trigger on that plotter. Haven't been able to catch the streams lately. Panda Bear, don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it. Every Tuesday, Wednesday, I've been doing the streams every week. Haven't pulled the trigger yet. I'm still waiting. You know, the thing is that a brand new plotter, like that brand new Graph Tech plotter, the F9000 or something like that, that's a cool $7,500. Yeah, so it's not cheap at all. And even I went with a Roland and tried to find an affordable Roland, you're looking at $5,500. So it's gonna take me a moment. I'm gonna save up a little bit, but until that time comes, I'm chopping it up with the best of them, hand cutting, and then just saving my money and getting it together, baby. But we'll do. When it does, we'll have a full review for sure. Ken Glass says, hey Patrick, love my hard drill and their vacuum rocks for detailing. Ooh, I should check that out. I was questionable about the hard drill just because it's like Walmart brand, but it's been doing me well. It's been doing me well. And as you can see, I don't need a lot of like hardcore, I don't need like a lot of hardcore power. So
Jeffrey G super chatted $4.99. You previously mentioned that you were interested in learning flat glass. Have you looked into this yet?
Jeffrey G with the $5 super chat, definitely appreciate it. Question is, you previously mentioned that you were interested in learning flat glass. Have you looked into this yet? Maybe I didn't clarify it, but I do know how to do flat glass. I was interested in doing live streams.
Normally I don't tack it, but it seems a little slippy right now, so.
I was interested in doing live streams about flat glass, seeing if anyone would also be interested in something like that. So
Panda Bear super chatted $4.99. Plotter dollar, cool face.
$5 super chat from Panda Bear. Thank you very much. Going towards the plotter. I'll make sure to keep that to the side, baby. Appreciate that. I do flat glass currently. I with Sun Solutions, because I work at another shop that is primarily flat glass, I cannot promote publicly that I do flat glass. So I don't get a lot of flat glass work. My flat glass work comes from my automotive clientele, and then they, like, as I'm tinting their cars, they're like, do you do houses in commercial buildings as well? I'm like, yeah. And then at that point I can go into that conversation. But because there's a conflict of interest with the other shop I work for, I cannot publicly advertise that I do flat glass. So but I am interested in doing flat glass. I do enjoy doing flat glass. Flat glass, especially if you're an auto guy, learning flat glass is awesome because it's good money. There's good money, and auto tinters never retire. They just start doing flat glass. Plus, for cars, there's only so much money you can squeeze out of a car, right? Even if I got the best film on the sides and the back, you know, my high performance film's $449, and my high performance film for my windshield's $249. So at very best, what is that? $700 out of a car, which is still great. Don't get me wrong. Assuming that we're not doing any sunroofs or anything like that, $700 is great, and I can knock that out in about 3-4 hours, which is good. But with houses, you know, you can get $500 for a set of sliders, and that could take you an hour. You know what I mean? So there's a lot more meat on the bone, and you can upsell to do more than just, you know, one part of the house. Maybe you do the whole house. There's a lot of opportunity there. So a long-winded answer, but yeah, what I think I'm gonna do, and I haven't decided yet whether I'm gonna pre-record a live stream with doing flat glass, or am I gonna actually do it live? Because if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it on my sliders that are in my living room. So, and then I would just have to balance out the questions in my ears and things of that nature. So soon. Kato says we own Rapture, Wraps, and Tint. We have the post going around with Tint Kit giveaway with Tint Wiz. Yes, we've talked through Messenger. Keep up the great work. Oh, Kato, yes. You guys, you definitely should check them out. They should be in the group right here. If I should, you know what it is, I should find it and make it an announcement. That way, there's this big giveaway going on. Trying to find it, but there's so many posts and I hate it. Not I don't hate it, but it's hard to find past things when there's so many posts. Kato, do me a favor, when you get the time, go back to Window Tinting Business, the Facebook group, and go ahead and post about the live the giveaway again, if it's still going on, if people still have opportunities to get into that. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and make it an announcement. That way it stays towards the top of the list and people can see it for sure. The good thing is that I've been working on getting these live streams once a week, so we're on track for that. I do have I tinted a buddy of mine's car. We did a 2019 Toyota Tacoma, Tacoma, a smaller version, Toyota Tacoma with a full front windshield. So that's going to be a really good, like, 3-hour long live stream. That's going to be really fun. And then I did something else. What else did I do? So you're not supposed to see that. I don't think you guys have seen the Hyundai Elantra. No, because I haven't even edited it yet. There's a brand new 2021 Hyundai Elantra that I did as well, that I have as a live stream, and I think that's it. I got those two right now. I've been working, but it's been, you know, it's been tough. You know, unfortunately I had a sponsor that, like, stepped out on me about 3 months early, and oof, and they were running my advertising, and the advertising wasn't going very well. So I got hit on two fronts there. So I've been working on catching up. I had everything set all the way through to January. So now I'm like scrambling to make sure I get enough, I get enough work in to cover everything, to make sure we can keep everything going. So the struggles of a real life business, sometimes it's good and sometimes it's bad. So you just gotta keep your nose to the grindstone, stay positive, and keep grinding out.
I think on Tuesday, that wooden plank right there on the floor.
I keep talking about this damn wooden plank.
It's gonna go up there, and then I'm gonna permanently mount the film handler up there. That way I won't have to, and I'll probably remove the shelving. Maybe, I don't know. There's always good use for good shelving, but then that way I won't have to set up the ladder and the stuff right there.
I lied. Ends tomorrow midnight. Okay.
It's funny. I've been using this banner as a peel board, but then it also forces me to keep it clean, because afterwards I gotta spray it down and wipe it all down.
There it is. All right, we're gonna pause time out for a second just to let everyone know, if you guys aren't part of the Window Tinting Business Facebook group, but definitely be a part of it. It was a group started so that everyone within the community had a place to go, ask questions, shoot pictures. This is because YouTube can't do this. So the community's over on Facebook. Just type in groups as a private group, Window Tinting Business. Everyone's welcome. You have to be an installer. You cannot be like a consumer or whatever like that. So go ahead and join that group. And under the announcements, I'm gonna go ahead and click this here and mark it as an announcement. There's a giveaway, big giveaway happening with Rapture and Tint Wiz. It's an amazing giveaway. Let's see here. It looks like a tint keg. They're going to be giving away. I should probably do that one. It looks like it's a tint keg. They're going to be here. Hold on. Here it is right here. I don't know why I'm. Here it is right here. So a tint keg, some DSP, hard cards, stickers, a hat, really cool stuff. So I'm gonna turn this into an announcement. So you can go ahead at the very top. It'll say announcements, and go ahead and see all, and then go ahead and get in on this announcement. I mean, in this giveaway. Ends tomorrow night at midnight, guys. So go ahead and join that. It's gonna be really, really awesome. It looks like a really kick-ass giveaway. So now, without further ado, let's go back to the live stream. I just like spreading the good stuff, man. You know what I mean? They're doing good things over there. Oh, no. Shh. Quick Shade Window Tinting says, I'm secretly rooting for Skateboard Bro in the background to fall, to be honest. Skateboard? What skateboard? I don't have a skateboard back. Are you talking about this background? DJ, what's going on, baby? Of course I'm trimming up. Of course I'm trimming up. I'm hovering at like 180. So the goal is by springtime, by March, I want to be goal weights. When I hit body fat that I want to hit, I should be at about 165. I'm gonna be fucking shredded. Shredded. Kato, no, don't worry about it, baby. Don't worry. I love people that do good things and giveaways and there's a positive influences to the industry. I love that shit. I love that shit. That's why I'm deep with Eric over at Tint Wiz and Robert and all the guys over at Solar Effects. You know, they're all positive people doing good shit for the industry, and that's what I love. That's what I love. Beautiful. There's a dude in the lot. Oh, okay. Steven asked, do you like using the side swipe more than the Orange Crush or any other? No, I use the side swipe as an actually as a cleaning squeegee, and then I use my Orange Crush as an installation squeegee. I don't like to use both. I don't like to use one for both. I like to use one for the cleaning one because just in case I pick up any dirt off the cleaning one, I won't transfer that into the installation or onto the film that I'm using. So it's just a habit of mine here. Oh, there was a drive-by skateboarder with a dog. Okay, now I get it. Now I get it. DJ, you looking good, man. Keep up the good work. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Just trying to live a healthier life. And good news is for the better part of a year, I've been on high blood pressure medication and high cholesterol medication. And I went to the doctor because I've recently lost right around 15 to 20 pounds. And I went to the doctor just to kind of like double check to see if I still need to be on at least the high cholesterol. And my doctor's taken me off high cholesterol and high blood pressure medication. And we're going to go ahead and retest take some labs in mid-December and see if I can stop taking it, because my blood pressure was low, which it's always been high. And my cholesterol might be in the good now that I'm eating a lot healthier. So a lot of plus sides to just trying to stay healthy, besides the fact that I'm going to be looking fucking good. Washington Carrera, what's up? Patrick, how you doing, baby? What's going on? Quick Shade Window Tint says the side swiper is great for installation tag for back windows and windshields. Not much for back glasses for me, but for front windshields, 100% agree with you on that one. 100% agree with you. Jeffrey G says, how'd you get into tinting? Real simple. I had a landscaping company that failed, and I needed to find a job, and I didn't want to get a traditional job, so I went online, and there was two fellas online that was teaching how to do window tint, a guy named Ralph Van Pelt and another guy named Matt Blackmer. I watched all the videos that they did, and I researched window tint and the industry, see if there was any money to be made, see if there was something I can do. I was really interested in working on cars constantly, getting out of an office. I tinted about 24 cars and applied to work at a tint shop. And the rest, as they say, is history. I learned online because no one would teach me in a shop, because they were all afraid that once I learned that I would leave and go do my own thing. So the way I got my first tint job is I lied through my damn teeth and said I had 2 years experience. And I was just really, really careful and made sure that I did really good installations. So. Once this drink is done, I'm going to go ahead and refresh it, just to let you guys know. So, let's see if we can hit it with heat. So what's going on in that bottom corner is that the cut is a little jagged, because it got jagged as we were going up this curve on the outside. So it's allowing air back in. It's not the cleanest ones, but it's already installed. So I don't want to mess with it too much. It makes it difficult to cut on the inside at this angle. So I'm gonna hit it with a little bit of heat. Lay it down a little bit, get that moisture out of there. That way I can lay it down a little bit. Not too bad. It's not horrible. What I'll do is I'll make sure to bring that angle down a little bit lower when I meet the two. Jeffrey G says, nice. I love Ralph Van Pelt's content. I'm not familiar with the other person. Matt Blackmer, he runs the YouTube channel Tint Stuff. He's currently the
Now, when
largest.
you are putting these door panels back on,
He's currently the largest content creator for window tinting. Just to let you know, if you don't know, he just had a baby too. Congratulations to him. Really awesome. First time father. So I'm really excited for him. That's awesome. But yeah, when Ralph was doing tutorial videos, he was great. So, and I recently saw he was doing a couple other tutorials, like actual tutorial videos. It was kind of weird because it was like a flashback to like 5 years ago when he was doing them too. So it was a little strange, but good. Not too bad. Michael Tint Boss, good night. What's going on, man? Thank you. Good night. Yo, what's up, Pat? Just did a Jeep Grand Cherokee today too. Nice.
these door panels have these like
Mike
really
D says,
long.
I learned on YouTube mostly from Matt. Been at it for about a year now, and it's been life-changing. The industry changed my life for the better. 100%, man. Welcome to the industry, man. Welcome.
different style pins, right? So these need to make sure they go into the hole. Like there's no like if you miss it, you're gonna break it, right? And it's not gonna go back in correctly. So make sure you line up the holes. Take your time when you're lining them back up, as I did up there.
Bo, what's going on? What up, brother? I'm getting ready to teach myself how to do PPF on that exact Gladiator.
Torx 20?
Color and all. Ooh.
Torx 20.
Good luck, my friend.
Torx 20s.
Good luck, Bo, on that.
And then the two in the handle. And then the one behind the handle opener thing.
Mike
Those
D,
are,
I'm
Torx
my own
30s.
boss. Good money and have a lot of support. It's a
The
blessing,
only other
honestly.
part
Hell
using
yeah.
Torx 30 is certain Audis.
It's a beautiful thing about window tinting, man. Beautiful thing.
I'm actually gonna hand tighten these back in. Taking them out really can't do too much damage. Putting them back in, it's about just taking your time, making sure that you're lining up. You don't want to strip the screw, and you can feel it when you do it by hand.
Michael Temple, school bro, how's everything on your side of the world? Good night to everyone from Trinidad. Good night.
And that's why I was setting the torque
Good night, brother.
on the
I'm doing well, by the way.
power drill, because the same amount of torque it takes to get out is the same amount of torque I use to put it back in.
The Fuzz says, hey Pat, can you put a good word in for me when I open an account with Solar Effects? Just let them know that Patrick sent you. Patrick from YouTube sent me. Just let them know that. That way, if you guys start using Solar Effects because you saw me use them, because that's what I exclusively use Solar Effects for all my personal business, Sun
You don't want
Solutions
to strip
Tinting.
these screws, because these screws are metal screws into metal brackets. So once you strip them, you can't get them back in. You'd have to replace them. That's not something you want to be doing.
If you guys start an account with Solar Effects, please let them know that you got that from me. That you got the information from me.
Washington Korea super
That's
chatted
good.
$5. Hey Pat, what do you think about the geofilm that Matt uses? Is it easy to heat shrink?
Big shout out to Washington Carrera for the $5 super chat. Thank you very much. He says, hey Pat, what do you think about the geofilm that Matt uses? Is it easy to shrink? From what I see, I've never actually used it, but from what I see, it looks pretty solid. He has no problems with it. Matt and I talk like on a private level as well, like off camera and whatnot. We talk to each other, and I've never heard him say anything bad about the film. So, but if you're in the market for window film as well, I mean, check out Solar Effects window films. That's exactly what I use. That's what I use.
My neighbor.
Oh, Johnny, I'm sorry, man. Go plug your phone in, bro. Thank you for watching either way, brother. Thank you. Bo, I was afraid of that reaction. Yeah. First of all, the grill is tough, bro. PPF is a different beast. You need to have everything needs to be clean. You need to have the proper atmosphere. it's a completely different beast. There's some similarities to window tint, but PPF and tint are two different
Save
things.
this for the quarter.
Good luck. I wish you luck, my friend.
Bottom straight, so I'm gonna go ahead and run with that.
Johnny, don't worry. You can re-watch this. It's called a rebroadcast. You don't have to watch it live. You just won't get any of your questions answered. And then you're just gonna have to come back next week on Tuesday and or Wednesday. No, not and. It's Tuesday or Wednesday. I just can't wait for the spring. I got to get through winter. Let me get to the spring. That way we can just hit the ground hard running. You know what I mean? Get all kinds of live streams in here and just keep going. Alright guys, I gotta go refresh my drink. I'll be back in 5 minutes? Maybe not. Not that long. Be right back. Before I leave, Washington Career says, is there a minimum quantity order to order solar effects? Do I need to have a tax ID or order to order from them? The only difference is with solar effects is that, like, if there's another solar effects dealer in your area, they will touch base with them first. So that's the only thing. Everything else is pretty straightforward. Pretty straightforward. I'll be right back.
I've never experienced that before. Funny.
Jet 612 super chatted $4.99. Keep it up, Pat.
And I'm back. T-Jet with the $5 super chat. Keep it up, Pat. Thank you, T-Jet. Appreciate it. Thank you. Another solar effects dude.
So the outside border for this
Let's have the quarter. The first
is
doing
bigger
border
than the inside, which doesn't typically happen. It's not very common, I don't think.
Really good
So
stuff.
you just gotta be careful with it when you're cutting it, because you can't just cut the borders and go, because it'll be too big. Good thing is a nice solid matrix line to follow. Should be good to go.
I tried to buy one roll of solar effects, but they didn't let me because of the virus impact. But I'm able to get it from an authorized dealer, but he charged me up the butt for it. Yeah, for sure, for sure. I know that COVID like put their stuff back. I mean, I think their orders were back ordered and things of that nature. But from what I hear, that they're good to go now. So try giving Solar Effects a call again, and you'll probably be just fine. Again, I don't work for them, so I'm not 100% sure, but I'm just going off of what I assume. Num 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 num. It's funny because I was drinking old fashions the other day and I didn't have any orange. I'm like, I'll just have it without orange. And I did it with orange this time. It changes the dynamic of the entire drink. It's really weird.
Got a little too close. I mean, we're just covering.
I'm a double oak kind of guy.
Over there, I'll go a little wider.
I'm a Woodford double oak kind of guy, but like me and my buddy just shined off like a bottle of Buffalo Trace. And I definitely think I'm going to be switching over to Buffalo Trace. It has a smoother taste, I think, to it. Not as bold. Washington Carrera says, what are the round things you cut off your blades with? Where can I buy one? You can buy them at drystringprep.com. We offer a number of tools right now. We're in phase 1 of 3 phases for adding tools to the website. But if you go to drystringprep.com, there is I think it's called a blade eater. Let me see here. Pause time out for a second. So if you guys go to drystringprep.com here, and if you go to installation tools, and then if you scroll down right here, Alpha Blade Disposal Unit, Dry Shrink Prep. It is a version of it, but this one's much better because you can actually open this up and empty out the blades and reuse it. The version that I have, you cannot open it up. I've tried. You cannot. Once it's filled up, you just gotta throw it away. So this one's a much better one, and you can use much bigger ones. So if you guys don't know, we offer installation tools now over at Dry Shrink Prep. Just another thing just to be able to provide for people, and then that way they can get tools and kind of help support that way as well. Eric says a minimum order of 750 to order from Solar Effects. Okay. The sales rep. Okay, I'm sorry. So apparently COVID is still affecting them, which I do know it is affecting certain people. Still yet. I don't know why. Oh, Call of Duty was updating. Just be patient, brother. Just be patient. They are a great film and they are great people. They're really, really, they got great customer service. So, but yeah, I think I'm gonna be switching over to Buffalo Trace from the Double Oak. I think it's a much smoother. Which one's more expensive, Buffalo Trace or Double Oak? Okay, so it's a little more. $1.75 liters, $80. Which is double oak. $1.75 liters. Let's see how much this costs. Yeah, the Whiffer Double Oak Single Barrel Select is 65 for a 750 mil. So yeah, it looks like Double Oak is way more expensive. Like way more expensive. Alright, but before we get started, before we continue on, guys, just want to take a quick shout out to one of our sponsors here, Tint Wiz, guys. If you guys haven't checked them out, Tint Wiz, tintwiz.com. It is the industry's #1 CRM suite. If you guys haven't tried them, this is what I use for my own personal business, Solar Effects, Sun Solutions Tinting is I use Tint Wiz to keep track, manage, organize. They do so much. So much. So if you guys haven't tried them out, check them out. Tintwiz.com. Free 30-day trial at sign up. I want to do a sponsorship shout out here, changing it up just a little bit. And back to where we were. Buffalo Trace is so good. Quick shade, yeah, right? I don't know, maybe the Double Oak is more flavorful. I don't know, because I literally just drank Buffalo Trace, and I've been drinking Buffalo Trace for like the last 2 days, and I'm just like cracking into this Double Oak bottle now, and if it tastes more, maybe more robust is the word I'm looking for, more flavorful, because I don't like a burning burning sense.
See, I can feel that right before it gets too tight.
Oaky.
With the drill, I wouldn't have been able to feel that, and I would just ram it home and strip that bad boy. Taking it out is alright, but putting it in, you gotta take a little care. Ow! I hurt my thumb. That's pretty good. I wonder if I can just squeegee this.
The Fuzz asks, what's the most popular shade for you, Pat? I would say 15% is the most popular shade. In Florida, it's the legal limit is 15 on the back doors and back glass, 30 on the front. Most people just do 15 all the way around.
Squeegee. And hit a towel.
I never thought of using banners as peel boards, but then I keep it clean. Everything stays clean.
Gotta keep the nice stuff nice.
35% two fronts and 5 on rear windows. That's a major contrast. Major contrast. I typically don't like contrasts like that, but that's me. That's one man's opinion. Oh, I am gonna be redoing my Rio, my 2012 Kia Rio. I'm gonna be dropping $700 worth of tint on that bad boy. That would be fun.
All right, I'm gonna shift it.
Aiden OG, hey Pat, been tinting for about a year and a half. Landed my first shop job. Fuck yeah, man. Hell yeah. Welcome, man. Just learn a lot, and do right, and don't break things. Earn more money than you cost. That's the name of the game. Because every one of us, people break shit. Shit happens, right?
Shoot. There's a gap, and I can see it. If I can see it, that means the owner can see it.
I thought you'd be able to see the gap on the camera, but you couldn't. But it was definitely noticeable. I could definitely see it.
Right here, there's a gap. And when the door is closed, the driver's going to be able to see it. So, go ahead and get that off.
On camera, you couldn't tell the light strip, but there was definitely a little light gap.
Okay. Let's try this.
Mine's 20% front and 5 on the back. In the UK, it's illegal, but when I see the police put them on.
So this is a straight edge, and this is a straight edge from when the film got cut. So what I'm going to do, because
my shit's gonna be illegal.
Like hardcore defined line here, and if I do it wrong, I can definitely slice into that. I can slice into that rubber, which I don't want to do. So what I am going to do is I'm going to use the factory edge.
SP Diddy in the house. What's going on, baby? Welcome.
Right up next to it.
Welcome.
Boom. That way they don't even have to cut it.
Yeah, that Rio, I'll probably do the Rio on Sunday. But the Rio, I'm going to be doing 5% on the sides and the back, and then I'm going to be doing a 30% windshield.
The problem. This cut wasn't very straight, and I thought I had more room on the inside, but I did not.
For real, the police will be like, why did he roll his windows down and it's raining? Yeah, I just rolled the windows down, but yeah, I'm going hard in the paint. 5% on the sides and the back,
okay,
and
so learn from
30 on the windshield.
That I do have more room than I thought.
And I'm going to be using my high performance film, the Mac Daddy of films, the FX Plus. Yeah, it's going to be the most illegal, expensive tint job, I think, ever. Hey Pat, you think it's better to double cut the patterns for the window? Absolutely. It's faster, for sure. It might, but yeah, it's definitely faster. I'm just not very particularly good at them, at double cutting. So I'm just like, screw it, just make every window perfect. I'm not in no particular rush. Oh yeah, I definitely have the machine edge mess you up for sure. Yeah, Washington, if I double cut, it would definitely be faster. But the problem with double cutting too is if you fuck up, you get the 2-for-1 special, right? So you just waste twice as much film. And I know I'm faster not double cutting because I never double cut, but I know if I get efficient in double cutting that I'll end up being faster than if I single cut everything. So it's like the catch-22. Like, I don't do it because I'm quicker if I just don't double cut, but if I get efficient at double cutting, I'll be faster. Ow. I have metallized film on my 2 front doors and another layer of 80 ceramic. I feel no heat at all, bro. This FX Plus is 67% heat rejection with 96% IR rejection. So when you put it up against the old heat box demo with a solar meter, I set the solar meter at 300 and it brings the solar meter down to 11, bro. It's so good. It's like the world's best stuff, for real. You probably already said this, but just tuned in a few ago. What are you installing? Carbon effects and how much you get for this? Yes, I am. This is my entry-level film, Carbon FX. I can't exactly remember how much I got for this. I think this is when my price was at 165. So basically what I do, because I'm not doing the back window, I count the back window as 1/3. So I charged him 2/3 or 66%. So I think I did it for about $120. I did do it for 120 because at that time, right, 2 fronts were 60. So I just did both for 120. It was literally like a last minute thing, and I'm like, I'll get the work in. I'm dead.
And see, here's the thing too. Here's the key to this, right? How long did that take me? Maybe 5 more minutes?
Yeah,
maybe?
I got paid that much. I can't tell you how much for the roll.
Say I left it. And I'm like, you know what? I'll replace it in the event that the client calls back and says they have a light gap or blah, 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 blah. Now there's got to be more time to be taken. I got to get the car back in here. I got to move everything back around, get the van out here. Then I have to scrape it or remove it. And if it leaves glue, then I have to scrape it with a blade. If not, I have to bring the steamer out. Like, plus in the future, he might not think that my work, or I'm not too, observant in my work, because a true professional should have seen that from the jump and known that that was not acceptable. So you don't want to have people question your professionalism. I think professionalism is a word.
165 is not bad, yeah, until I found out that 165 is the cheapest anyone around me offers. So
it's like a first impression. You only get one. Make it a good one, and they'll come back.
So I just changed it to 199.
Let's see now.
But yeah, you're right, absolutely.
Nope, no light gap. Perfect.
Matt gets 220 for GeoShield dyed film. It's just the market that you're in. Depends. You gotta keep in mind, like, I live near Clearwater, and there's 27 to 29 shops just in the Clearwater area. So
just enough for the door to clear.
yeah, the fuzz, you'd be surprised. Like, people know, like, window tinters know who Matt and I are. But you know what? Matt Matt gets views and he gets clients from the videos he shares. I haven't gotten any clients yet, but yeah, people see that he live streams it. People see that he trains and shows other people how to do shit, so they're more apt to trust him. Same with me. One of my favorite things I've been eating lately is peanut M&Ms, because my mother brought like this giant jar, and I eat like, it's like my little treat for the day. I get like 10 of them a day. But every now and then, there's no nut in there. Just like a giant regular M&M. Plus, I like to take them in my mouth and just suck on them until they literally melt. What should be a good time frame to give the customers to tint a 2020 Toyota Camry? For me, if I'm hand cutting it, 2 hours. Hour and a half to 2 hours. I'll tell them 2 hours, so when I get it done in an hour and a half, they're happy. But everyone's different. Some people tint in 3 hours. Some people tint in 3.5 hours. So you should know how long it takes for you to tint an average car. Give yourself a little bit extra. The Vuz says, making video content on Instagram has me really standing out the most shops in my area, and I do work from my garage. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Ship to PR? Where the hell is PR? We ship worldwide. Harold Torres? We ship everywhere. All over the world. You know what I need? I need Tint Wiz stickers on my banners. Oh, this is the quarter window. I'm like, why the hell am I cutting that side window so dang slow? Thanks to Pat and Matt. I'm blessed to have clients during these tough times. Focus on your quality work. People appreciate that. Very kind of you, Fuzz. Appreciate that. Fuzz asked, just curious, what size rolls do you mainly get? I mainly get 40 inches. When I originally got these rolls, they were 60 inches, and I got them chopped down 60, 40, 20, which is good. It has a variety. But if I'm running mobile and I try to carry all the film I have, it's difficult to carry all of it.
Be really, really slippery, because I even tacked that down and it's still, look.
So in the future, I'll probably just be carrying 40-inch rolls until I have more room to carry 40 and 20s.
That storm coming in soon. Just put this window up to block us.
Jeff asked what kind of tool pouch I have. I use a dirty pouch. I've been using a dirty pouch for the better part of 4 years. It's a solid pouch. I'm actually in the works of trying to get DSP edition dirty pouches so we can sell them on the website. The fuzz, yes, definitely. Please let him know. Let him know. I appreciate that, brother. Squeegee flip. Slow tinting. I love it. James asked how am I pulling the release liner? I'm just peeling it. I'm putting it up on my banner right here against the wall and just peeling it. Mark Mass has said, how long have I been tinting? I've been tinting for 5 years, going on 6 years. Oh yeah, I've started 6 years already. I started in like October 5 years ago. So I'll be starting my 6th year now. I don't particularly like using my teeth because then I feel that it ends up marring the film. So when I peel it with my finger, I don't end up marring the film. Just a personal preference. You don't have to. You could definitely use your teeth if you want to. Whew. Almost broke my goddamn hand right there. If I'm going to be hand cutting a full car, it's going to be an hour and a half to 2 hours. An SUV, 2 to 2.5 hours. If I'm plotter cutting, the same car will probably take me about an hour and 15 minutes. SUV, 2 hours. Hour and 45.
Ooh. Had to put a headband on. This thing was like starting to hurt my head. Last window. Hey guys. Wind's starting to pick up. Excuse me.
DJ, thank you very much for that. Yeah, if you guys are enjoying this video, please give it a thumbs up, give it a like, please, and that way it'll actually be suggested to other people. If you're on YouTube, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe, because apparently 92% of you are not subscribed. So take a moment to subscribe. It really does help out the channel. But liking the video will actually help a lot more, just because it helps with exposure. So thank you. Thank you, DJ. Appreciate that, baby. Appreciate that.
Almost made it. Probably should have just changed batteries when I was what the hell was I doing? Oh, when I took the damn thing off my head to rest my head. Yeah, dropping it a little bit definitely helped with that the little shortness issue. Really noticeable, but noticeable to a tinner, I guess.
What's going on, Jay? Thank you very much for tuning in. Appreciate it. Hope all is good in Hawaii.
All right, that's it. Sides in the back. Carbon FX. 15 on the front and 30 over the factory, making it 10. Not too bad. Not too bad. All right, we out.
All right, guys, that's gonna end this night's live stream. Thank you very much for joining us, guys. If you're watching on over at YouTube, make sure to hit the thumbs up and like it. Make sure to hit the bell notification so you're notified whenever I go live or upload new videos. If you guys are watching on Window Tinting Business on Facebook or Dry String Prep on Facebook as well, just make sure to hit the bell notifications. I do typically go live on Tuesday or Wednesday. Next week I should be doing I got a different car. It's either going to be a Toyota Tundra or it's going to be a Hyundai Elantra, both 2021s. I've been doing a lot of 2021s, like brand new cars. So thank you very much, everyone. Thank you guys who have been watching. Big shout outs to our sponsors, of course, as always, Tint Wiz, Dry String Prep, and Solar Effects. Let me see here. Big shout out to Jeffrey, Panda Bear, Washington, and T-Jet for the super chats. Definitely appreciate it. Thank you very much, guys. I think that's gonna be it, guys. You guys have a great one. I love you. Y'all be safe. Take care. Be easy. Talk to you soon.